Is it time to buy or sell SPDR Stock S&P 500 ETF? In this video, we're diving deep into SPDR S&P 500 ETF. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 7th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May 2025, our system has ranked the SPDR S&P 500 ETF as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.11. Now let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 6.95%. This equates to an average return of 0.14% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned within a narrow and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating the likelihood of further increases within this trend. The existing 3-month trend points to a potential change of approximately 10.56% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 9.29% to 12.98%. In terms of the long-term outlook, our analysis spanning 12 months suggests a projected change of 6.51%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 14.18% and positive 7.56% throughout the coming year. This would translate to a future price range of approximately $542.63 to $680.05. Our latest daily update for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF features the headline, Red Day on Thursday for SPDR S&P 500. The price of the SPDR S&P 500 ETF decreased by approximately 0.0838% on the last day, which was Thursday, the 7th of August, 2025, dropping from $632.78 to $632.25. Throughout the last trading day, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 1.25%, with a low of $629.11 and a high of $636.98. The price has declined in 7 of the last 10 days, resulting in an overall decrease of 0.34% during this period. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day by 14 million shares. Though this occurred alongside falling prices, which could signal an early warning, the risk may be slightly elevated in the coming days. In total, 74 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $46.77 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest recorded price of the ETF was $639.46, while the lowest was $481.80. Currently, the price stands 1.13%, or $7.21, below the 52-week high of $639.46, which also represents the all-time high for the ETF. In today's market, the S&P 500, tracked by SPY, is demonstrating positive momentum, supported by an increase in technology stocks and encouraging forecasts suggesting that major U.S. indices are set for gains. With the latest reports, S&P 500 futures are up 0.6%, indicating a strong bullish sentiment as market participants absorb the new round of tariffs announced by Donald Trump. This development typically creates volatility. However, a weakened dollar and rising treasury yields may provide a counterbalance, making U.S. assets more appealing. Interestingly, the resurgence of dividend growth investing highlights resilience, particularly during periods of market downturns, such as during the 2008 crisis and the aftermath of COVID-19. Dividend growth strategies remain essential for long-term investors seeking stability and reduced drawdowns, which can offer a cushion against future market fluctuations. Moreover, the revival of retail trading is reinvigorating the S&P 500 index inclusion effect, indicating a growing interest in stocks as they are added or removed from the index. This can lead to significant price movements for SPY in the short term as retail investors become more actively engaged. Overall, the current momentum in SPY reflects a combination of positive technical indicators and increasing investor confidence, suggesting potential for further gains in both the short and long term. The following signals have been identified for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. There are mixed signals in the ETF today. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, July 25, 2025, and so far it has fallen by approximately 0.761%. Further decline is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the ETF should be monitored more closely. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a positive outlook for the ETF. Moreover, there is a general buy signal derived from the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, there will be some support from the lines at 630.35 and 622.94. A breakdown below any of these levels will trigger sell signals. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 10 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 9 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. If we examine the chart over the past 12 months, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 62 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 51 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. SPDR S&P 500 finds support from accumulated volume at $632.08, which may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when this support level is tested. Generally, this ETF exhibits very controlled movements and, with good liquidity, the associated risk is considered quite low. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated $7.87 between its high and low, representing a change of 1.25%. For the past week, the ETF has maintained a daily average volatility of 1.07%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF is at $634.21. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, the SPDR S&P 500 ETF encounters its first support level at $632.08. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $612.86, reflecting a decrease of 3.07%. This exchange-traded fund experiences very low daily movements, resulting in minimal risk. Currently, there is a sell signal from a pivot top identified 9 days ago. Is SPDR S&P 500 ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for SPDR S&P 500 ETF to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our system suggests that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 8th of August, we expect SPDR S&P 500 ETF to open higher by 53 cents, starting at $632.78. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. with regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.